When a woman crosses into menopause, something dramatic begins beneath the surface. More than 60% experience an acceleration of aging. Within just 5 short years, bone mass can plummet by as much as 20%. Skin grows thinner, energy wanes, and vitality seems to slip away almost overnight. Most women, desperate for answers, turn to expensive creams, serums, or bottles of supplements. Yet, after months of use, they often find little has truly changed. The glow doesn't return, the bones don't strengthen, and frustration quietly builds. But here's the part almost nobody is told: the most powerful tools against accelerated aging aren't hidden in a luxury brand or a capsule. They are right in front of us, simple vegetables, found in any grocery store, backed by decades of clinical research. These vegetables are not just food, they are molecular shields. They can slow collagen breakdown, balance fragile hormone shifts, and even guard your DNA from the invisible damage of time. I've seen this story play out countless times. Women in their 50s and 60s sitting across from me, defeated after pouring money into products that promised youth but delivered disappointment. And yet, when we shift focus to the right foods, ordinary greens, loaded with extraordinary compounds, something begins to change. Skin becomes more supple, bones grow stronger, and energy quietly returns. That's why, in today's video, I'll reveal the 3 most powerful vegetables for women over 50, the science that explains why they work, and the simple, practical ways to use them for lasting results. These are not quick fixes, they're long-term strategies to protect your strength, beauty, and vitality from the inside out. And before we dive in, I want to hear from you. If you're interested in natural, evidence-based methods to age with strength and radiance, type 1 in the comments. If you feel this isn't for you, type 0, because either way, your voice matters here. And don't forget to subscribe, so you'll never miss another science-backed strategy for women's health after 40. Vegetable number 1, spinach, the guardian of collagen and vision. Now that we've uncovered why nutrition becomes so critical after menopause, let's begin with one of the most overlooked yet powerful greens, spinach. Too often dismissed as just another leafy vegetable, spinach is, in truth, a compact reservoir of nutrients tailor-made for women over 50. This humble green brims with vitamin C, vitamin A, folate, lutein, and iron, nutrients that target 2 of the greatest concerns of aging, the rapid loss of collagen and the silent decline of eye health. Collagen is the scaffolding that keeps skin firm, smooth, and elastic. After menopause, collagen loss accelerates, leading to sagging, wrinkles, and slower wound healing. Vitamin C is essential in collagen production, yet the body cannot make or store it effectively. Without a steady supply, collagen simply breaks down faster than it can be rebuilt. Here's the encouraging part: just 1 cup of raw spinach provides nearly 15% of your daily vitamin C needs, making it a natural, food-based way to support skin from within. And beyond the skin, spinach shines as one of the richest sources of lutein, a carotenoid that settles into the retina and protects against the harmful blue light that damages aging eyes. Women over 50 face a sharply higher risk of age-related macular degeneration, a leading cause of vision loss. A 2019 study published in Nutrients linked higher dietary lutein to lower risk of these eye diseases. In other words, by simply eating spinach several times a week, you can strengthen both your skin's resilience and your vision, 2 cornerstones of independence and confidence later in life. But spinach's gifts don't stop there. Folate, iron, and magnesium work together to improve circulation and support energy metabolism. Many women experience fatigue after menopause as hormone levels shift and red blood cell production slows. Regularly eating iron-rich foods like spinach, especially alongside vitamin C, which enhances iron absorption, can help stabilize energy levels. Newer data also suggest that leafy greens help reduce systemic inflammation, one of the hidden drivers of visible aging. And spinach is effortless to weave into daily meals: toss it raw into salads, blend it into smoothies, sauté lightly with olive oil, or fold it into morning eggs. Some nutrients absorb better when cooked, others when raw, so alternating between the two is ideal. The key is not quantity in a single meal, but consistency over time. 1 to 2 cups, a few times each week, create real, lasting results. Many women I've worked with noticed subtle changes first: skin that feels a little smoother, eyes that don't tire as quickly, and over months, these benefits quietly compound. Spinach proves that sometimes the simplest foods meet the body's deepest biological needs. But while protecting collagen and eyesight is crucial, it is only one piece of the bigger puzzle. To build a truly comprehensive strategy, we must also focus on bones and hormones, the very foundations of strength after 50. Vegetable number 2, kale, the superfood for hormones and bones. Where spinach protects skin and vision, kale steps in as a champion for bone density and hormone stability. Widely celebrated as one of the most nutrient-dense foods on Earth, kale delivers a potent combination of vitamin K, calcium, magnesium, and antioxidants, nutrients women over 50 urgently need. The years following menopause bring one of the steepest declines in bone mass. Estrogen, the hormone that once safeguarded bone density, falls sharply, leaving bones vulnerable. Research shows women can lose up to 20% of bone mass within just 5 to 7 years after menopause. Kale addresses this danger directly. Just 1 cup of raw kale contains over 100% of the daily recommended intake of vitamin K. Vitamin K acts like a traffic director, guiding calcium into bone tissue where it strengthens structure instead of allowing it to harden arteries. Kale also provides calcium in a form that's more bioavailable than many supplements. Studies confirm that calcium from food is often absorbed more effectively and linked to better long-term outcomes than high-dose pills. The natural pairing of vitamin K and calcium within the same leaf creates a powerful synergy, fortifying bones while reducing fracture risk. But kale's power doesn't stop with bone protection. Its antioxidants, particularly quercetin and camphorol, combat oxidative stress, a silent amplifier of menopausal symptoms and cellular aging. And because kale belongs to the cruciferous vegetable family, it also supports gentle liver detoxification. This process helps stabilize hormonal balance, smoothing out some of the unpredictable mood and energy swings of midlife. Women who eat kale regularly often report steadier energy and fewer fluctuations, likely thanks to these subtle but cumulative effects. As for taste and preparation, kale is surprisingly versatile. It can be blended into smoothies, stirred into soups, sautéed with garlic, or baked into crispy chips. Cooking softens its natural toughness, while pairing it with citrus or olive oil not only improves flavor but also enhances absorption of its fat-soluble vitamins. Aim for a few servings each week, focusing on regularity over perfection. Time and again, women are astonished to learn how strongly kale influences risks they once assumed were inevitable. Stronger bones, steadier hormones, and renewed stamina are not just wishful thinking, they are achievable outcomes of a simple, consistent habit. Kale may not be a miracle cure, but when woven into the fabric of daily eating, it becomes a cornerstone of a science-backed, anti-aging strategy. Spinach protects collagen and vision. Kale defends bones and balances hormones. Yet there is still one more vegetable, one that works at an even deeper level, guarding DNA itself and preserving the health of every cell as the years go by. Vegetable number 3, broccoli, the DNA defender and anti-aging powerhouse. After strengthening bones and balancing hormones with kale, it's time to go deeper, to the cellular level, where aging truly begins. Among cruciferous vegetables, broccoli stands apart. It has earned clinical recognition not just as a nutrient source, but as a food that can influence genetic pathways tied directly to aging. Its secret weapon is sulforaphane, a compound studied for its ability to activate protective enzymes, reduce oxidative damage, and preserve the integrity of DNA. For women over 50, that translates to healthier cells, smoother skin, and a stronger line of defense against the natural decline of age. What makes broccoli truly unique is how it engages the NRF2 pathway, the body's master switch for antioxidant defense. Unlike topical creams that only reach the surface, sulforaphane flips genetic switches inside your cells, mobilizing your body's own defenses against oxidative stress. This internal army lowers inflammation at the cellular level, one of the root causes of wrinkles, fatigue, and chronic disease. Studies consistently show that people who eat cruciferous vegetables have lower oxidative stress markers and better overall health outcomes. Broccoli also delivers more than sulforaphane. It's a reliable source of vitamin C, which keeps collagen strong, vitamin K, which continues to protect bones, and fiber, which supports digestion, nourishes gut bacteria, and steadies hormones often disrupted in and after menopause. Together, these nutrients make broccoli far more than a side dish. It's a daily tool for skin, bones, and metabolic health. Preparation is simple. Steam it lightly to preserve nutrients, roast it for richer flavor, or stir it into pastas and stir-fries. Even frozen broccoli retains most of its powerful compounds, making it easy to enjoy year-round. For the best sulforaphane boost, pair broccoli with foods rich in the enzyme myrosinase, like mustard seeds or raw radish. This simple pairing can dramatically increase its anti-aging effectiveness. Women who add broccoli to their meals several times a week often notice gradual but meaningful changes: brighter skin, smoother digestion, more stable energy, and even a more even skin tone. These benefits aren't dramatic overnight makeovers, they're steady, cumulative shifts that build resilience and youthfulness over time. The secret, as always, is consistency. So, if you've ever thought of broccoli as just another vegetable, it's time to look again. Small, steady additions can create profound results. And I'd love to hear from you. How do you usually prepare broccoli at home? Share your ideas in the comments. Your creativity may inspire another woman to embrace this powerhouse green. The power of the trio: spinach, kale, and broccoli together. Spinach preserves collagen and vision. Kale fortifies bones and balances hormones. Broccoli safeguards DNA and cellular health. On their own, each is powerful. But when combined, they create a nutritional foundation that defends against aging on multiple fronts. This trio forms what I call a balanced shield, a multi-layered defense addressing the surface of the skin, the inner framework of bones, and the very blueprint of your DNA. Spinach contributes antioxidants and vitamin A to protect collagen and skin elasticity. Kale delivers vitamin K and plant compounds that stabilize estrogen metabolism and strengthen bone. Broccoli adds sulforaphane and fiber, reinforcing DNA protection and gut health. Together, their mechanisms overlap and amplify, preserving collagen, harmonizing hormones, and defending cellular integrity as a unified system. Clinical evidence shows that diets high in leafy greens and cruciferous vegetables lower the risk of osteoporosis, cardiovascular disease, and premature skin aging, the very concerns most women face after menopause. And the key, once again, is not perfection but persistence. Eating spinach here and there has benefits, but combining spinach, kale, and broccoli several times a week creates a steady current of protective compounds flowing through your body. It's this consistent exposure that builds long-term resilience. In real life, women who adopt this three-vegetable approach often report brighter skin, steadier digestion, stable energy, and a renewed confidence in how they look and feel. The science explains why, but the lived experience confirms it. Integration doesn't need to be complicated. A mixed salad of spinach and kale, a quick stir-fry with broccoli, or even a smoothie with hidden greens beneath fruit, these simple touches accumulate into visible results. Research has shown that even small servings can spark measurable improvements, so the goal isn't perfection, but rhythm. Change up your preparation methods: raw, steamed, roasted, or blended, to keep both nutrients and flavors alive. For women who've grown weary of creams and supplements that overpromise and underdeliver, this is a refreshing shift, a strategy rooted not in hope, but in biology. Food nourishes the change that lasts. It's an investment not only in appearance, but in vitality, mobility, and independence. As the years move forward, the question becomes, what can you realistically expect if you make these three vegetables part of your weekly rhythm? That's where science meets daily life, and that's exactly what we'll explore next. Step 5. How to begin safely, practical application. Knowing the science is one thing. But the real transformation begins the moment these vegetables land on your plate. The goal isn't perfection or rigid rules. It's rhythm. Repetition. A steady flow of nutrients delivered week after week, so your body can rely on consistent support. For spinach, aim for about 1 cup of raw leaves most days, or half a cup if cooked. With kale, 3 to 4 times a week is a great target, using about 1 cup raw or half a cup cooked per serving. Broccoli works well 3 to 5 times per week, 1 cup cooked or a cup and a half raw each time. These are not hard limits, but useful guideposts, anchors to ensure you're feeding your body regularly, not occasionally. The easiest way to hit these goals is by weaving them into meals you already enjoy. Morning. Toss spinach into scrambled eggs or blend it into a fruit smoothie where it practically disappears. Lunch. Mix kale and spinach into a salad with beans, seeds, and a squeeze of lemon to boost iron absorption. Dinner. Serve broccoli as a side, steam it for sulforaphane, roast it for depth of flavor, or stir-fry it with garlic for richness. When these patterns become habits, vegetables stop feeling like a chore and start becoming part of your daily nourishment. Preparation matters, too. Light cooking often makes nutrients easier to digest. Spinach releases more carotenoids after a quick sauté. Kale softens when massaged with olive oil and lemon. Broccoli delivers the most sulforaphane when lightly steamed for 3 to 5 minutes, and pairing it with mustard seeds or raw radish boosts that effect even further. Frozen options are perfectly fine, they retain most of their nutrition while offering convenience year-round. Safety also matters. Women with thyroid concerns can still enjoy these vegetables cooked without issue. Those taking blood thinners don't need to avoid vitamin K entirely, just keep intake steady and work with your doctor to balance medication. And if kidney stones are a concern, simply vary your greens, don't rely on spinach alone. Above all, consistency outweighs intensity. Small, regular servings bring more benefit than occasional binges. With a little planning, you can easily fit these greens into breakfast, lunch, and dinner, giving your body continuous protection. And when you stay consistent, you'll notice more than changes in skin or energy, you'll feel a deeper sense of control over your health. Step 6, Real Results, What to Expect. When women over 50 start adding spinach, kale, and broccoli consistently, the changes usually follow a clear pattern. In the first 2 to 3 weeks, the earliest shifts are subtle. Skin feels more hydrated. A gentle glow begins to return. Digestion feels smoother. These are early signals that antioxidants, vitamins, and fiber are reducing inflammation and repairing cells. Even small daily choices, when repeated, start to reshape how your body functions. By 6 to 8 weeks, the changes become harder to miss. Fine lines may soften. Skin tone looks more even. Afternoon energy slumps occur less often. Science backs this up. Leafy greens and cruciferous vegetables improve mitochondrial function, the tiny engines inside your cells, sustaining energy throughout the day. Many women describe a sense of stamina returning, as if their skin and body are reflecting renewed vitality. Longer-term benefits unfold over several months. Bone health stabilizes thanks to vitamin K, calcium, and plant compounds. Gut health improves as fiber feeds beneficial bacteria, supporting hormone balance and immune strength. Clinical studies confirm that diets rich in leafy greens lower oxidative stress, boost immunity, and reduce chronic disease risk. These invisible internal shifts create the foundation for the visible ones you see in the mirror. But expectations matter. These vegetables won't erase decades of aging in a single night. They don't replace medical care when disease demands intervention. What they offer is something different, a steady, sustainable way to slow collagen loss, reduce oxidative damage, and protect bones. The results are natural, authentic, and lasting, not a temporary illusion that vanishes when you stop a cream or pill. The true value lies not only in what changes physically, but in how women begin to feel about themselves again. Looking into the mirror and seeing brighter skin. Walking through the day with steadier energy. Feeling visible, capable, and alive once more. That's the essence of graceful aging, not chasing youth, but protecting vitality with tools that work from within. So let's bring this journey full circle. Women's health after 50 doesn't begin with expensive creams or quick-fix supplements. It begins with consistent, science-based nutrition. Spinach, kale, and broccoli are not exotic, rare, or expensive. They are everyday vegetables, validated by research, accessible in every market, and powerful when used together. Spinach shields collagen and vision. Kale fortifies bones and stabilizes hormones. Broccoli protects DNA and fuels cellular resilience. Combined, they form a practical, affordable foundation to slow both visible and invisible aging. And the secret is not perfection, but consistency, small servings, repeated week after week, building into a stronger, brighter you. As a physician, I encourage you not to treat this as another health trend, but as a proven, reliable strategy. Over time, you'll notice changes in your reflection, in your energy, and in how you carry yourself. These are not fleeting improvements. They are gradual, sustainable shifts, restoring vitality at every level. If this message resonates with you, don't wait. Begin today. Add one extra serving of greens to your very next meal, and grow from there. Then, share your experience in the comments below. Your journey might be the inspiration another woman needs. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please do. Your support allows me to keep bringing you science-based guidance made for women over 50. Thank you for joining me today. Remember, it is never too late to invest in yourself. Every meal, every choice, and every habit you keep builds the foundation for the strength, energy, and confidence you deserve.